Yun na ayaw ko talagang nagbabasa sa totoo lang. Actually, nag-start lang talaga kami niyan sa Facebook.
Because of that exchange, eventually, I started my own firm.
Yung sinasabi ng one small gesture that can change your whole trajectory.
So I thought, training is ready for everyone, but hindi ko nakaka-capture yung tamang market.
One spark lang, and then it will lead to the next one.
You are watching the Executive Notes Masterclass. Today, we're joined by someone who has spent more than 2 decades helping people and organizations grow. She's the founder and CEO of Danche Training and Consultancy Incorporated, and on a mission to create more heroes in both private and government sectors. But beyond the titles, she's a proud mom of 2, known by her friends as resilient, witty, and kind-hearted. Fun fact, she has this amazing knack for spotting authenticity. In just one glance, alam niya if someone's being real or not. Her biggest milestone? Building her own company, where she gets to live her passion for developing people. And today, she's saying yes for the first time to share her voice here on the Executive Notes. Please welcome Miss Ann Flores. Okay, welcome, Ann. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Welcome. So I believe yung story mo nasulat din ni Pano dun sa book. Nasa ano tayo? Capture Part 1 story. So share mo naman about yung story na nandito sa book and ano yung mga insights na nakuha natin from that?
I-share na po, madami to.
Parang mali yung tanong mo dun
Parang mali yun yung simula. Okay, how it started. Actually, nag-start lang talaga kami niyan sa Facebook. Kasi si Fa, I used to call him Onski. Ayan, so si Florentino kasi. So merong, I forgot yung name nung FB page. So post siya ng mga book, mga ebook, ganyan. So ako naman ay hindi talaga ako reader. Hindi talaga ayaw ko talagang nagbabasa sa totoo lang. Pero siya parang everyday meron siyang ipo-post, and then yung mga title ng book parang nung mga e-books niya parang okay to Tapos may parang related sa ginagawa ko as HR, people management. So I downloaded one. Hindi ko siya ma-download. Sabi ko, "Sir," ganun pa ako ka-formal kasi mukha siya, "Sir, paano po ba yung..." Tapos natatakot ako itanong sa kanya kasi baka sabihin niya, "Ano ba 'to, nag-aano ng book pero hindi niya alam kung HR pa naman." Kasi so nag-aalangan ako kung paano ko itatanong, pero sabi ko, I have to ask anyway kasi hindi ko siya ma-o-open if hindi ko siya itanong sa kanya, no. So dun lang siya nag-start, "Sir, pasuyo naman." And then ibibigay niya sa akin yung ano ba yung mga kung saan ko ida-download, and then meron pa hindi ko rin ma-open. Sabi ko, hindi ko talaga ma-open. So, gano'n lang kami nag-start, and then ayun na hanggang sa ang dami-dami ko na ring libro na galing sa kanya. Gano'n siya nag-start. Yun yung start na aming matagal tayong online. Yung relationship namin online.
Nag-meet online? I mean, friends na kayo?
No. Actually, I love to read as mentioned by Anne, and every time ako kasi it's not the book that I was able to download, it's not mine in the first place. So parang hindi ko dapat tinukord yun. And every time maganda yung insight, I post maganda to, edi nabasa ko. If you want a copy, just message. Then naging Antorio, Nye. So tayo naman, we provide. And then hindi niya nga daw ma-open. Baka iba yung reader mo. Ito ba yung i-install mo? And so on. And the what happened was, because of that exchange, eventually I started my own firm. And na binanggit ko kay Ann, nag-public workshop ako noon. I was starting kasi hindi ko pa nga alam kung paano magkaroon ng business And then she was working for a company back then. Sabi niya, pinakyaw niya na. Ako na yan. Akin na lahat yung slots na yan. Sabi ko, I had 10 slots. Sabi niya, pwede bang 50 slots? Sabi ko, of course. And that was the first time we met. He was my first client.
So, naging client na siya before pa kayo magkita face-to-face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's because of yung sinasabi nga, one small gesture
Yeah.
that can change your whole trajectory. Wow. Galing.
Yeah.
Sige, so ano pa yung mga insights natin from this chat?
So sa insights, dami eh. Pero yung pinaka tumatak sa akin, actually, nung ini-start ko pa lang yun, maliban sa nandun kasi ako sa chapter. Ayun. So, yung part pa lang, kasi, di ba, nakalagay sa yung kinuwento niya. Ang pinaka talagang nag-capture ng attention ko is the capture title itself. Kasi this is exactly what I've done previously, pero in the wrong way. So, as we go along, siguro mai-share natin kung bakit in the wrong way yung pag-capture. Kasi, ayun na nga, ano ba yung next nating pag-uusapan para maikwento ko tong... But yun yung pinaka... Okay. So, yun yung pinaka nag-capture sa akin kasi right now, I'm into training and consultancy. So, yung capture na sinasabi ko, capture in a wrong way before. Kasi I thought, lahat ng tao na nakikita ko is for training. Parang pag nakakita ako ng, for example, crew sa Jollibee, naku, parang hindi okay yung customer experience nito, no? I-invite ko kaya siyang mag-train, bigyan ko ng calling card ko, and then pa-attendan ko lang kahit for free. Ganun yung mindset ko before. So, parang sa akin, kaya kong i-capture, kaya kong makuha yung attention. Parang I believe I'm blessed sa part na I don't chase for attention kasi. Actually, hindi yan pagmamayabang. But I think it's a gift na nakaka-magnet ako ng mga tao, no? Ayun, kasi...
Magnet talaga.
Oo, parang may ganon. So, empath ako sabi ng aking professor sa psych before. So, but of course may mga bagay na you have to be careful kasi pag empath ka, lapitin ka ng lahat ng... Anyway, so that's another story. So, yun siya, no? Akala ko, like for example, nakakita ko ng building maintenance man. So, hindi niya nakukuha ng maayos yung pag-aayos nung paglalagay ng pintura or whatever. Invite ko kaya. So, I thought, training is really for everyone, but hindi ko nakaka-capture yung tamang market para ma-capture ko sila lahat. Yun yung sinasabi ko. That's what I mean.
And I think yung story din na yun, tinitingnan mo lahat as your parang custom.
Lahat sila.
Yung concept of hunter-gatherer. Diba? Na may mga ganon. Kaya ayaw ng sales yung mga tao. Kasi ang nakikita nila, pag sinabing sales, hunter ka dapat. Na na-meet mo lang sa bus or sa train, binibentahan mo.
Yeah.
So yun yung iiwasan natin. That's the wrong way to capture. We have to be farmers, di ba? We have to be gatherers with the harvest. So we have to be patient. No? And talaga, sino talaga yung customer?
And nobody wants to be the prey. Diba? Ikaw yung ini-stalk.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang, pwede bang hindi mo tayo kilala.
Yeah. Oo.
Medyo driven ka lang sa akin, magbenta sa akin.
Para sa date, di ba? First time kayo nag-meet, pero pwede ba tayong mag-coffee, right? Liga
Relax lang.
Diba? Wag agad-agad. So, one phase at a time. So, what else yung ating mga insight?
Nung binabasa ko din, isang tumatak din sa akin yung part na yung, of course, yung, actually, word. And then yung attention. I've mentioned kanina na I'm blessed na I really don't chase for attention kasi. So like for example, may mga moments ako na nakatabi ko sa airport or nakita ko somewhere else or kahit sa kalsada pa yan, nakakaroon agad ng connection. So at some point, merong yung ginagawa ko, nagre-resonate pala sa kung ano yung ginagawa ng tao. So may ganon. Opposite siya nung kasi pag tinignan mo ako, parang isnab And then yung mata ko kasi parang laging gano'n, no? Pero it's a totally different, naman, pag in-approach mo kasi ako. Pero hindi ako yung nag-i-start mag-approach kasi palagi. I think that's really my personality. Alam ni Onsky yan eh. Ayun. So, yun yung pangalawang nag-capture sa akin dun sa chapter na yun. It's yung capture itself and then yung attention. Yun.
So, in terms of capture, parang ikaw yung unang naka-capture, gano'n ba?
Parang ako yung una.
Kasi di siya yung nag-initiate eh. Pero in the end, during the conversation, parang ikaw na may nagka-capture sa kanila, parang gano'n.
But that's the point of being a lead magnet. You attract people naturally, and you're able to capture their information. You'll put it in a database, which is in the next episode. Pag-uusapan natin yun. But the idea is, you are genuinely attracting people because they see something in you that seems valuable para sa kanila.
Right.
And again, no, going back dito sa design nga ng book na Butterfly, parang ganun din yung concept, di ba? Na ikaw yung garden. And sila yung nag-initiate. Sila yung lumalapit sa'yo. Sila yung nag-trigger ng conversation. Pero yun nga, during the conversation, you really have to also capture. Okay, I gave you value. Maybe if you want more, I can give you more. I give me your kotapikas, how do I reach you? Di ba? Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Okay. And merong na-mention dun sa chapter about permission naman. How does that work in your profession?
Permission in a sense na, for example, yung sinasabi ni Ons kanina, like for example, kasi ang actually napunta ako sa government eh. Pero ang practice ko kasi corporate. So I've been in the corporate HR for more than, actually magta-third na ako ngayon eh. Magtatatlong dekada na ako ngayon.
Okay, edad natin, ha?
Ay, malabas. O hindi naman kasi nagpakulay ako eh. Ayun. Nagpakulayan ng box. So magtatatlong dekada na. So akala nung mga participants ko sa training is from government ako. Pero wala talaga akong background sa government. So yung permission for me nung binabasa ko siya, kasi it's, for example, kanina i-connect ko yung usapan na na-capture nila ako. They first captured me and then na-capture ko sila. I see to it na yung conversation valuable din. It doesn't necessarily mean na na-capture mo yung attention ko, ibig sabihin uupuan kita the entire time na may sinasabi ka kahit hindi siya valuable. So I've learned to cut the conversation ng hindi offensive dun sa kausap ko. Sometimes I don't know how I do it, pero end of day, yun yung realization ko. Even nung full-time pa ako sa corporate, hindi naman siya this is not something I'm proud of, but I can actually terminate an employee na wala kaming samaan ng loob. Wow. Na yung tipong, and then we even became friends over the years. May madami akong ganun. So, it's more on, siguro iba talaga yung approach kasi, and then the manner of talking to them is very important kasi talaga yung, again, ipapasok ko yung permission partner, yung you allow them to be themselves at the same time, hindi lang laging i-insist mo what you want sa kanila. But very important is you need to be able to learn to listen talaga sa kanila. Kasi it's hard to insist na, for example, ako training, ay alam mo kailangan mo ng training. Ay yung organization niya kailangan yun ng training. But what is it really about training that we need? Kasi very ang training eh. Very broad eh. So sa tingin mo, anong training kailangan namin kung hindi mo sila kilala? So it's important na, for example, parang pag nagbebenta ka lang ng sabon, ay, ito maganda to, mabango to. Paano kung hindi allergic siya sa mga sa mga masyadong mababango na matatapang yung amoy na. So you need to be able to understand, and para maintindihan mo, you need to listen. Yun siya. So doon ko siya i-connect. Yeah.
You mentioned about being part of the corporate and the transition into a business. What was the story behind that? How did you transition into become your own, having your own business?
I-connect ko naman to sa'yo. Kasi ikaw, I'm grateful na part ako talaga nung book. I didn't know na yun yung naging impact sa kanya. And I'm sure, yung taong nag-refer sa akin, sa dating hindi pala dati, unang government employee ko, I'll never forget her. Siya yung former boss ko din. And then she just told me na nag-start ako, hindi kasi ako businesswoman eh. I don't know anything about business. All I have in mind is gusto kong gawan ng training lahat ng mga training na na-attendan ko. Kasi yung mga dating bosses ko, very generous sila to send me sa iba't ibang training. HR ako, pero ipapadala ako sa IT workshop, sales and marketing, So ako parang, ayaw na ba nila sa akin? Parang, is this their way of telling me na, mag-iba ka na to? Pero, syempre, in-enjoy ko din kasi nasa hotel, masarap yung food. O, saka, siya, So, masarap yung pagkain. Saka may certificate ako. So, once upon a time, pag uma-attend ako ng training, ang important lang sa akin, certificate. Pero nung ako na yung naging training provider, ang lagi kong sinasabi sa mga participants, don't care about the certificates. What will matter always is ano yung natutunan mo sa loob ng training room. Yun. Kasi yung certificate, ano ngayon kung nakakuha ka? Ano ngayon kung na-promote ka? Pero hindi mo naman na-apply yung
lesson.
Yung lesson. So, paano ako napunta doon sa, may isang naniwala lang din sa ginagawa ko. Sometimes you just need one person to believe. Kahit lahat sila, they don't believe in what you do. Pero yung isang yun, yung isang taong naniwala na yun, kasi nirefer niya ako, imagine, I didn't know na pag nagbe-business ka pala, dapat may permit ka, may resibo ka.
Compliance.
I don't know that. Ang sinasabi ko lang, I understand yung system kasi HR ako. But actually, walang kinalaman yung HR sa business eh. I mean, pag nag-start ka ng business, hindi ako nagtanong. Even if may lumalapit sa akin, ang nasa isip ko kasi, ayoko na may kasama sa dancing. That's, binabla ko agad, no? So ang lesson ko doon is may isang tao lang na matyagang hindi ka bibitawan, na naniniwala sa'yo, ang layo na mararating mo. Kasi that's exactly what happened to me. So, since then, yun ding tao na yun yung nag-guide sa akin na, ito is step 1, o kailangan mong kumuha ng ganito, ganyan. So, si DTI pala, ano lang yun? Kumaga parang, para magkapangalan na. That's it. But it doesn't have anything to do with, sa talagang transactions ko, lalo na sa government. Ganyan. So, doon lang sa isang yun. And then, I decided...
Itong one person na to, parang naging business partner ba siya or mentor?
No,
Or
wow.
paano?
Nawala na nga kami ng communication now, but I believe communication in a sense na hindi na kami yung like everyday nagkakakwentuhan, but nasa ecosystem ko siya, and from time to time, talagang sinasabi ko sa kanya na nag-update ako sa kanya kasi siya nagre-reply. Kasi
Para siya advisor.
parang naging ganon. So hindi na niya, and then nakikita niya na ngayon kasi eto na si Danshi, eto na yung pinupuntahan niya. So lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya, like si Onsky, na it all started sa'yo. Kasi kung hindi mo ako ni-refer sa isang government, kasi nung ni-refer niya ako doon sa government agency na yun, kumalat na siya eh. Doon lang so na-overwhelm talaga ako nung the 2018, 2019, grabe talaga yung So, iyon ang nangyari.
One of my insights in Anne's story is you only need to capture what? Diba? One spark lang talaga. It will lead to the next one. Sometimes exponential pa yan. Yeah, I also believe that na you only need that one person. Behind the scenes, we're talking about this and then I believe we'll have him as a guessing the Fear episode, si Bonnie Desus.
Yeah.
It just during that behind the scenes, nag-uusap tayo na iba yung naging shift ng trajectory ng buhay ko after meeting Bonnie. In the future episodes din, pag-usapan naman natin si Paolo Hilario din. The reason why I met Paolo Hilario is because of Anne.
Yeah.
So it started with Anne.
Yeah.
So you only need to capture one.
And it starts with one small spark.
Right.
In your case nga, sa inyong dalawa, it's the PDF file. Post nyo. Diba? It's a one small spark. And ang importante is, you take care of that spark.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, na you really have to be with integrity, no, provide value, no, yun yung mag-open ng doors
Mhm.
sa lahat ng mga opportunities na possible
Yeah.
na hindi mo na-imagine na pwede pala yun.
Yeah, exactly.
Na ang laki ng pwedeng mangyari nga. Yun nga, one small gesture changing your whole trajectory.
Right.
Galing. So, in terms of may na-mention din sa book no about don't find customers for your product.
Yeah.
Find products for your customers. So, relate ka rin ba dito? Paano in your career?
Yes. Kasi yung kanina na na-mention ko, no, akala ko training is for everyone. And then pag may nakita ko na, for example, ayun nga, si crew, no, sa Jollibee or McDo or wherever, pag customer experience, ay, titrain ko to kahit free. Yun yung mindset ko before eh. So, ito, very important yung part na you listen to what they need.
Yeah.
Importante yun eh. Siguro for some occasions na mention ko kay Fa na kumbaga parang hindi lahat ng ino-offer natin is for everyone. Kasi minsan naman it's for sometimes it's what they need. Pero pag in-offer mo agad without even understanding what exactly they need, so baka mamaya tama naman pala yung kausap mo pero masyado kang naging agresibong makabenta ako, makakuha ko ng kliyente, no? So, kumbaga, for me, it really works na talagang uupuan kita. I'll give time na, if you need time na magkwentuhan tayo, I'll get to know you. Kumbaga, binaligtad ko siya na instead of, hindi kasi ako yung tipong, pag inupuan kita at nakinig ako sa'yo, I'm really interested about you. Kasi that's exactly what I do. Kasi yung mission ng Danshi, well, if I can mention naman, ang mission kasi niyan is to create heroes in different organizations. So, ang tinitraining ko ay hindi kwento ni ChatGPT or ni Google. Kwento ko yun. And in order for me na makapagkwento sa audience, kailangan ko ng mga genuine na tao na papakinggan ko. So, na-mention ko rin kay Fano na kapag may kausap ako na, for example, maraming concern sa buhay to, may problema sa employer niya, may problema sa mga tao niya, kung boss naman ang kausap ko, ang dami iba-iba. So habang nakikinig ako dun sa problema niya, sa isip ko, ginagawan ko na ng module Kasi parang, ano kayang outline yung magandang, okay, kung problema niya, mga empleyado niya kahit interesan hindi makontento, ano kayang magandang topic? Kasi in my head, kung itong isang to, problema niya yon, what if, gawan ko ng module, conduct ako ng training, and then open ko for all. O, atag kayo. So, hindi lang ikaw yung natulungan ko, pero yung nag-start sa'yo.
And hindi lang isa ang merong problema ng gano'n.
Yes.
Pwede ba iba?
Marami. Yeah.
Pwede may iba rin.
So, instead na, that's where I leverage myself naman. So, papakinggan kita, thank you, na nag-open ka ng nararamdaman mo, pero ito yun. Sa isip ko, may module na yan. And then, yan na yan, gagawan ko na ng i-offer ko na yan, sasama ko na sa calendar namin. And then, ayun, we capture kung sino yung tamang tao to attend. Ayun siya.
Kasi marami na akong mga nakakausap na ganyan yung story ito na yun nga scratching your own itch. Doon sila nag-start. Na kung ano yung problem nila, hindi yung sinusolve mo na nila. And na-realize nila na meron din palang iba na kailangan ito solution na to, may ganito rin silang pain, may ganito silang problem, no? Galing. And in terms of lead magnet, ano naman yung for your scenario, ano sa tingin mo yung lead magnet na very effective?
Mag-iya kanya. Kasi alam nyo, kahit sa mga sessions, hindi this is a very true story, no? Minsan kahit yung training is about records management, walang umaalis sa session na hindi umiiyak pag ako yung nagte-training. I don't know. Nasabi ko na to sa mga partners, sa mga friends ko, or even sa mga ibang training. Pag nagkakakwentuhan, sabi ko, for some reasons, I don't know kung bakit. Minsan hindi mo naman intention to make them cry, but sometimes, ang na-observe ko, if you give them one powerful question na magi-internalize sila, that's when they started to cry. Kasi, you know, if ang isang realization ko din is if hindi mo kasi pwedeng i-fake yung yung pakikitungo mo sa iba. They will feel it. Pero kapag naramdaman nila na yung authenticity mo, minsan kahit wala kang tinatanong sa kanila, and even if you don't ask them what they need or what they want, they will openly tell you kung ano yun. Sila yung mag-feed ng information sa'yo. Yun siya. So sa ginagawa ko, yung lead magnet na to, again, gagamitin ko lagi yung word na blessed kasi hindi ko i-claim na magaling ako because it's really not me. Na-ano ko na yan na-learn ko na yan. Nung bata-bata ako yan. Magaling ako. Magaling ako Pero pag nabatukan ka kasi, and then, hindi ikaw yan. Ako yan, no? So, talagang really hard. So, ngayon, pag kami ganyan, it's not hard for me to hindi po ako nahihirapan na, kung ano kailangan kong i-market or pero hindi ako pushy siguro kaya hindi ko minsan na-appreciate din yung ibang nag-o-offer sa akin ng mga bagay-bagay without even understanding what I need. Kasi I myself, hindi ko siya, so sa part na yan, hindi siya challenge for me. Thank God. Kasi talagang sila yung and then power of word of mouth, it's very sobrang powerful talaga. Kaya talagang hindi ka pwedeng magkunwari sa ginagawa mo. If you say you're good at it, you should be really good at it. Yun talaga yun. As in talagang pag may umupo na nag-training sa'yo, then they really have to feel na totoo yun.
Galing. Wow. So, kung may message ka sa ating audience, no, maybe you can address them as well.
Find a mentor and find a coach. Kasi yan ang talagang meron lang lumalapit pero I didn't know na sila na pala yun. No? So, very important na meron kang ganun. Kahit nagsisimula ka or nandun ka na sa gitna or very successful ka na sa palagay mo, you need to be able to find the right mentor and right coach for you. And how would you be able to know kung tama sila? Pag-pray mo lang talaga. You don't know Correct. Hindi mo malalaman, but if you really pray hard for it, hindi naman sa pagiging spiritual or whatever, but that really works for me. Yeah. So, yun, ipag-pray mo talaga siya and ibibigay talaga siya yun. And so far, I'm blessed to have Onski na binitbit ako dito yun. Yun.
Onski.
Yes. Oo.
Masabi mo sa akin.
Syempre, kailangan nyo kumuha nito kasi nandito ako Kailangan nyo to. So, you need to be able to get this book. Sobrang grabe talaga yung dito. Grabe yung laman niya. Whether you're starting, you're confused about your life, or you don't know where to go, or nandyan ka na sobrang successful ka, but medyo parang feeling mo nasa ulo mo na lahat at magaling ka din. You need to be able to read this. So, please get a copy of this as in now.
Wow. Galing. Quick shout out to our sponsor. If you haven't grabbed your copy of Captivate yet, now's the time. It's available in physical book and ebook, so you can learn anytime, anywhere. And here's the best part. We have got an upcoming Captivate Masterclass where you get to apply the ideas hands-on and see real results for your business. Check out the schedule and register today. You can check the description below and level up your game with a Captivate book and masterclass for attracting strangers into friends and customers for life. And so, challenge sa mga audience natin.
Sa akin, ang challenge natin dito is capturing your customers. No, don't chase them, capture them. So, ang challenge is think of one lead magnet. Ano yung pwede mong gawin this week? I-offer sa customer mo that will add value to them, that will give them an opportunity to get to know you more.
Yeah. Ako, para sa akin yung learnings talaga is don't chase for attention, no? Which is yun yung strategy ni Ann. And while discussing yung discussion natin ngayon, yung last na words na gusto kong matandaan din ng audience natin is let the Lord be your lead magnet.
Right.
Hanggang sa susunod na episode, make sure you subscribe, no, and like and share yun na rin ito. And yung challenge ni Fa, type nyo sa comments, no, and hashtag the executive notes. See you.